the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Oh, watch out!
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Fox gathers. Throw to first is in time. One down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
0-2 is the count.
One out, nobody on. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And the throw to first will indeed get it. It's a strikeout score of 2-3. So now here is Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second base.
Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1. Three,
and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that brings up Mike Trout. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now.
2 strikeouts and still working ahead.
Swing and a miss. That retires. Second inning set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Todd Helton. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Scooped up. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson. And they went on a world conquest. Tell you for me to part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a penny, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Break what's coming out like you break me. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules have gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I finish watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. See the future with runner jewels, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. So now here is Jorge Polanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike three. Next to hit is Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. the center fielder, Mike Trout. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, one man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-2 one more time. And that's in there, base hit. Griffey isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Juan Soto to the plate now. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done it.
Here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smell blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
At the plate, Jimmy Fox. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 3 runs already home here. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
0-1.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
To the plate now, Lou Gehrig. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. Fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Stepping up is Mookie Betts. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way out. So stepping in is Wander Franco. It leads. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Pitch on the way. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the
Count
pitcher.
is 1 and 2.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Fouled off. Wind up and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. DeGrom. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like that.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball in the ballpark like he did just there.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Skied down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Now here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It's out of here.
Walking around the cage during BP, they talked about wanting to be aggressive early in this one, and they've done exactly that. Second home run already in the first inning.
In now, Chipper Jones. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball no strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls.
Hey,
1
sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score.
3 balls,
Let's see
1
which one
strike.
settles down quicker.
3-1 to him now. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Runner at first with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it. So here is Mookie Betts, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Now one down with the bases empty. That will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. One the corner away, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one and third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
The second baseman, Francisco.
And now the first pitch. Here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Piazza is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Piazza goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Wander Franco is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Top of the third set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Back to work now as Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Piazza goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's one away. Here now is Juan Soto. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Jimmy Fox is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wow.
Swing and a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Junior looks up. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little quick on that swing. And he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
So he sets him down swinging. David Ortiz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased a low ball there. He's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next for New York, Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ketel Marte.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Back goes Betts. A leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Struck out in his first at bat. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Piazza corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Verlander's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Will indeed make the play in foul territory. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
The left fielder.
And he fouls this one off.
Soto.
Grounder down the line at third, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Get to second now with nobody out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if they'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. He'll make it back in safely at third. Now it'll be Mike Piazza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the runner's coming home. Oh, the bunt attempt is missed here. And they will slap the tag on him between third and home. And I'm speechless. Now to bat, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. In the dirt here. Right on the money. He's cut down trying to take second base. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. That brings up Mike Trout. First pitch on its way from Verlander. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High ties him
I got
up with a
him. 1-2.
fastball inside. 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And now in the box, Wander Franco. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Fox finds it. Throw down to first. 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch of the AB now. David Ortiz is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
To 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. Striding forward now is the DH, Juan Soto. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Goose Gossage takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here he comes again, 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball, ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Next for the Tigers, Ketel Marte. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Wraps up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ketel Marte becomes the first out of the inning. Lou Gehrig is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Right there, and he is out trying to take third. Runner on first with 2 away. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Again, a 1-2. This is on the ground over the first. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Piazza. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Todd Helton, and they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman.
This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And that's out number 1. So the next at bat will be Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable.
Chipper connects. Deep left field. And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second out. Next, here is Juan Soto. He doubled his last time up. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline. And
we'll leave it right there. 7th inning ready to roll, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next, it'll be Ken Griffey Jr. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Up next, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the last half of the 7th here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Trout is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankees 7th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two.
He's had a rough night at the plate, and maybe that last pitch is a good indication of why discipline appears to be an issue.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So now into the box is Mike Piazza. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he might get redemption right here, Matty. Interested to see if they put the bunt on again. He failed to execute getting a good sack bunt down last time. Ended up punching out. Completely unacceptable at that.
2-1 to Piazza.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Wander Franco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Rob Nen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Nen, a 32-year-old veteran, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and a curveball.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Turned on, but that's written foul down the 3rd baseline. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
This will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the 1st down. Next up for Detroit, Jimmy Fox. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Blake Treinen gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Swing and a liner. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Next to dig in, Ketel Marte. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz. Now the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul. 0-1 delivery. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. David Ortiz was dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now, Chipper Jones, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Fox over to his right, and the inning is over. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Set and the pitch. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, the base hit. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. So next to hit is Jackie Robinson. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Piece there as this is chopped foul. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now digging in will be Juan Soto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. But no chance to get him, and hits at first after striking out. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The runner at first with no outs here. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
2-2 one more time. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. And misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Francisco Lindor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Edwin Diaz comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. For the plate now, Mike Piazza. So take a look at ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Count even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now. And that brings up Wander Franco. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch, Mike Trout at the plate now is quickly behind 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the gym.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away. Babe Ruth called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 7-4.